swear.
Yeah.
People like me,
Up
though.
there in black heaven.
Hey y'all, it's me, Prettywitty 77, and welcome back to another edition of the Deep Condish, where we get our dish on hip hop and pop culture while we get our, deep condition on. So pull out your conditioners and let's nourish. Okay. As per usual, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and off of GP, go ahead and hit the like button anyways, okay? The norm goes, like, I'm deep conditioning on damp hair. I feel like it's a little bit more wet today. It never looks wet, y'all, but it's, I don't know if you can see my shirt, like, it's dripping. It be looking like, people be thinking I be doing it on, like, dry hair. My hair just freezes up so quick, and when it freezes, it just looks like I'm doing it on dry hair, but it's not. If you guys want to know what I'm deep conditioning for the week, go ahead and check out the description box. And after I get done with my conditioner, deep conditioner, I usually put a plastic bag, or always put a plastic bag over my head, sit on a hooded dryer for a minimum of 20 minutes. So that's how that goes. With that being said, let's condition. So as always, we start off the week discussing positive things and that happened throughout the week, and it's called the fist pump segment. Y'all, I got my life with the fist pump segment this week. Sometimes it's really hard to find like good stories. This week, this deep condition is gonna be almost fist pump. Let's put your fist up. I ain't even went to see Black Panther yet, but don't tell nobody. Yeah, so let's start off this segment. Shout out to Big Boy. Big Boy rented out, well, he bought out the theater in Atlanta, one of the theaters, and he took hospice patients there to see Black Panther. Took all of them in there. That's just so sweet. I think that's a wonderful thing, because I feel like people forget about them. I guess people are doing it for like the general population anyway, just like the general people, but for him to think about the people that are in hospice, I feel like that was huge, and they were so happy. I seen pictures on Instagram or whatever. Also, shout out to Kevin Durant. He donated $10 million basically to a fund to kind of help kids attend college. That's big as well, because where was all these funds when I needed help attending college? Like, golly, I missed them little refund checks like Wetsy. I do. But shout out to the youth though. Also, John Legend, he donated, I think, $25K to a march, to some students who were trying to put together a march for anti-gun march. Y'all, these shootings are getting ridiculous, but I feel like stuff like this has been happening, but since people are so much into like social media, it's highlighting some incidents, you know what I mean? But I do believe that there needs to be some kind of gun control. These school shootings, RIP to all them kids, and somebody that shot up a college now, I think in Michigan. This is not what the segment is for. I'm not gonna dwell on, the sad things. But yeah, shout out to John Legend and Chrissy, his girlfriend, right? I don't think they're married. Yeah, so that was huge. Also, Big Sean. Big Sean is basically going to build a movie theater in Detroit, because Detroit doesn't have one. Some people might think that's crazy, like how Detroit don't have a movie theater. I totally understand, because where I'm from, I don't think we have one either. We have one, he said he always had to go drive a certain distance or go to a certain side of town. Where I'm from in Mississippi, how many Jackson people out there whistle? But yeah, we had to drive to like a surrounding city, or you know what I'm saying, in order to go to the movies too. So I don't even think we have one. So when I blow up, I might put one there. It'll bring some jobs to the city, like, yeah. But that was big. I think that was really sweet of him to do. Speaking of sweet, y'all, Donald Glover, a couple of y'all might know him as Childish Gambino. There was a viral video of this little Girl Scout singing. She had like a cover to the Redbone song to buy her Girl Scout cookies, adorable. I watched that video like 3 times, like smiling, like I just let it loop. Yeah, it was so sweet. And I don't know if the little girl went on TV, but he bought 113 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. It was like a promotion for her to sell her cookies, but he bought 113 boxes of Girl Scout cookies from her. Cute. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, this video is worth you watching, especially if you like kids. It's just adorable. Even if you don't like kids, I feel like it's adorable. And also, shout out to Tiffany, you know, Tiffany Haddish, one of my spirit animals. She basically, I feel like I said this, but maybe not. She inked a little deal with Netflix or whatever. And Monique, sis, I remember Monique saying something like, I'm trying to stand up for the sisters so they won't end up offering, you know, them no bogus amount of money. Tiffany Haddish had her deal before Monique came out with the whole boycott Netflix thing, and she just didn't speak up. I feel like when she heard Monique talking about all this stuff about boycott Netflix and how much they only offer her $500K, I feel like Tiffany was like, dang, see, she stepped back. She didn't even say she had already inked the deal, but it had to be more than that, because if it was equal to or less, she probably would have been right behind Monique. Like, yes, they offered me this, but sis was sitting quiet, so she definitely got over $1 million, probably a couple million. So, yeah. And she's not a legend yet, but you know. Anyways. What a great way to segue into the a mess segment, because there really isn't too much mess. I'm just going to say one word, one name, and I want y'all to type in the comment section the first thing that comes to mind, okay? Y'all ready? Safaree. 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 Type it. Type it, sis. If you don't know what I'm talking about, click off. No, I'm just playing. But listen, sis. Yeah. We're gonna breeze past that. We're gonna breeze past that video, and we're going to jump into. He did an interview with the Casey Crew, which is DJ Envy and his wife Gia, on their podcast, which I listened to. Still haven't gotten around to listening to that interview. I've been getting so behind on my podcast because I've been listening to audiobooks, and right now the audiobook that I'm reading is, well, listening to, is The Hate You Give. I'm listening to that right now. I'm almost done. I got probably like 30 more minutes of that. But Safaree basically said that, well, we already kind of knew that his relationship with Nikki was verbally and physically abusive. I mean, that's not really hard to believe, you know what I mean? But yeah, people leaking videos, y'all. People are leaking videos. Also, I wanted to touch up on Cardi B, because she got a lot of people talking about her for staying with Offset after sex tapes released, you know what I'm saying, of him with other women. But she kind of, I think she did a interview with Cosmopolitan, and she basically was like, y'all don't know the stuff I did, so I'm not an angel. A lot of people say that she was kind of blaming herself for his infidelity. I don't know, really don't care. I wish for world happiness, that's all. Like, sis, whatever make you happy, you know what I mean? As long as you're truly happy, not just fake happy, do you. That's kind of it for the A Mess segment. Just 2 stories. Look at that. Look at all this positive energy popping we starting off the month really good. It's finna warm up. I'm finna get everybody daddy. Like, oh, y'all, it's gonna be amazing. But anyways, Whitney listens for the week. This week I basically been listening to like blended playlists of like R&B soul music, and I really been having to comment the light on freaking 3-Peat because that is one of my favorite songs by Common. The Light, as well as Come Close, I really like those songs. They're just beautiful songs. So what have you guys been listening to this week? Leave it down in the comment section or on any social media that you follow me on, and hashtag Whitty Listens. that basically concludes this week Deep Condish. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit the like button off GP. Good people. Yeah. Anyways, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.